Salute, salute, salute. Peace and power, peace and power, peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people of the struggle. Salute, salute, salute. What's going on? As you come on in, know that you're in a safe space. Know that you're in a space of learning and getting learned up. Know that you're in a space of educating and being educated. Know that you're in a space for conversation, comments and concerns, questions and answers. You're in a space of integrity, of intelligence. You're in a space of love, true love. You're in a space of knowledge, wisdom, understanding, culture, and freedom, power and refinement, equality, God build and destroy. Bonds, our ciphers. You are in a space where we are working on a united path towards true liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please keep all contact information in the chat for the duration and throughout the class. Please keep all funding information. Hashtags, apps with cash, green screens, pals that pay, Westons at a union, grams with money. Damn it, red cups. Damn it, blue cups. Damn it, ring the bell. God damn it. Orders with money. Man, listen, there's a war going on outside. Please fund the war effort. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until you fighting police over a grill. Don't wait until you getting kicked off of the city bus. Don't wait until things blow up at your local McDonald's. Book an assessment. Learn how to de-escalate situations. Okay? If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, please book an assessment. Keep your hands to yourselves. Okay? Please book an assessment. Keep your hands to yourselves. Stop sending each other outside tinted up, band-aid up, neosporin and shit all on your eye corner. All right? Please. If you or anybody you know is in need of an intimate relationship abuse consultation and counseling, please book an assessment. Learn the warning signs, the behaviors that should alarm you, characters and characteristics that should heighten your awareness, people, places, things, conversations, wayward movements and stuff like that should keep your alertness level on 1,000. Remember, with this information, the life that you save could be your own, What it do. Y'all people don't sleep. I didn't think it was going to be 30 people in class. It was really good. I guess this is better than the news. I guess. I mean, I see other people going on this late. Got about 1,000 in their chat, but they ain't learning nothing. My class is up in here. I hear that. I hear that. Yeah, so what it do? Listen. Man. Things disturb my energy. They really do. But we need some clarity on some things. So, somebody call the Bronx, NYPD, in the BX. Yeah, bring y'all ass to class. Yup, come on. Bring y'all ass to class. Okay? Yeah. Jermaine Dupri, Lil Lloyd Fauntleroy. Bring your tricking ass to class. Come on, Trick. Come on, TrickRonalds. Come to class, you and your Bobby socks. Tag Atlanta, y'all. Tag Jermaine Dupri. Come on to class. Yup, once again. Mm-hmm. And tag Queens. Ridgewood Queens. Yeah, tag them. Tag them. And when we speak on this, I want y'all to get a clear understanding of why it's so difficult for black men to protect black women. Yeah. So, Ridgewood Queens, come on to class, damn it. Y'all want to hook off on people over parking spots? Yeah, all right. Come on through. While you at it, tag yourselves. Tag your classmates. Tell them to put that Mad Dog 2020 down. That Wild Irish Rose. That Night Train. Tell them to put it down. Put them funny tweeds down. Put them down. It's time for some learning. It's time for class. Let's go. God damn it, late night class. That's how we doing it. Should do this from now on. Make sure y'all forget the news. Ain't no damn news. You should have seen this shit at, excuse me, at 4 o'clock. You should have seen this shit at 5 o'clock, at 6 o'clock, and 6:30. Damn it, you don't need no 11 o'clock news. Be over here. That's what the hell we talking about. Bring your ass here. You don't need the news. Been watch that shit since 12 o'clock this afternoon. Okay? Let's see who's up in here. Who's first in class? Dust Fro. Tierra Green, both classroom assistants back to back. Tierra, South Jersey in the building. The youngin', what up? Dust Fro, what up? Ooh, as Beckles, we got London in the building. Third in class. What up, Magic? What up, Lil Bit? What's going on? We got the UK Massive in the spot. Yeah. Cool KK. And the chef hat. Oh, fake ass chef. Cool K, what up? Yeah. Might say anything. Oh, damn it. Boy, you talk a lot. Yeah. We got her. Let's go. Bernie, what up? Woo, Bionic Prince, what up? Lovely lady, what up? Threats. Philly in the building, what up, Chris? We see you. Philip Boone, what up? Andrea Jones. Yes, Jersey's in the building. What's going on? Angel, what up? Pushhead, what up? Merklo, what up? Benjamin, what up, Benjamin? Soap, what up, y'all? What up, Soap? Yeah. See Blaze, my sniper, what up? Yeah, Willie Bethers in the building, what up? Breed Love, what up? Who else is there? Oh, Kim Williams and Yvette, what up, Vet? Eric Henderson, 55. God damn it. Got him, y'all. KC DP 55. Got him, y'all. Another one. Yeah, they filing in now, damn it. How can be? Peace. What's going on? G-Rock, what up? South Central in the spotty spot. What up, Rodney? We see you. See your Prophet Getters. What up, Prophet Getters? Ooh, Rodney. Damn it, Rodney. Okay. Jean, Alien, Karim, Canada, North Country's in the spotty spot, y'all. Jerome, what up? Willie Extra. Hope you got all your fingers. You ain't like your cousin Foe Extra. Willie Extra, what up? Yeah, we see you. Oh, shit now. Ooh, the Tucker crew. What up, Trucker? What up? Tucker the Trucker? What up? Geechee, what up, Geechee? Marcus, oh, Marcus in the building, damn it. Yeah. Ooh-wee. That's what we talking about. Uh-huh. Yeah. Let's get right to it, y'all. Let's get right to it. Mm, mm, mm. Got to get ready. Got to prep that. Got to prep it. Listen, we're going right to it. Because there's not a lot of information on this case, but it has to be spoke on. It isn't national news yet. Don't know if it'll be there. But we had a person unalived in NYPD custody. Young person in the Bronx. The family is not going for it. Not at all. Not at all. Right? And, you know, it's difficult. And we're going to send our extreme and most sincere and heartfelt condolences to the family, to the Cheatham family out there in the BX. Okay? But NYPD, y'all got some explaining to do. You got some explaining to do. Okay? Let's get right to it, y'all. The family of a teenager who was unalived while in police custody in the Bronx is raising questions about the final hours of their loved one's life, demanding the NYPD release more information and video. After police said an 18-year-old woman took her own life while in NYPD custody, the teenager's family is now raising questions about her last hours alive, demanding answers and calling for more information to be released. According to the police, Sanaya Cheatham was found unconscious inside a cell at a station house on Longwood Avenue just before 1 a.m. Saturday. She was pronounced a short time later at Lincoln Hospital. But just hours before her arrest, Cheatham's mother said her daughter was all smiles at a family July 4th cookout in Crotona Park. Okay? That's right, so condolences to the family. She was happy, and I was happy to see her, said Thomasina Cheatham. The family said that after the cookout, Cheatham got into a physical fight with her girlfriend, leading to both of them getting arrested. The NYPD has not yet confirmed those details, but did say officers performed CPR on her after she was found seemingly lifeless in the precinct cell around 12:40 a.m. Now listen, unless this teenager has severe mental illness, I don't know what could prompt her to do that. I mean, they were both arrested. If the fight was an issue, if it was a domestic issue, or if it was a breakup, and they fought and they both was locked up, I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, there's not a lot of information, and we can't jump to conclusions. There definitely has to be an investigation, and the police shouldn't be tight-lipped about it. Definitely, they should, honor the family's request to, interview and investigate and have an independent investigator come through, after all autopsies are done, and definitely look at all footage, whether it's body cam or inside the precinct itself. Because if they want us to believe that she unalived herself with a sweater, as they're reporting that they found her, asphyxiated, and they found, claiming she did it with her sweater, it was hot as hell. I mean, blazing all last week. A sweater? Nah, I can't buy that. Can't buy that at all. Not for me, you know. And I don't see nobody 18 for that little punk charge to be so distraught that they're going to hang up. So again, the family isn't wrong for hitting every news station, okay, to get the word out so they won't be able to bury it. And I'll definitely lend my services, you know, if they need a place to voice, you know, their opinions or their questions as to what happened to this young girl. I'm here. I'm right here. Right here. So, you know, make sure, you know, y'all get this information out. Y'all tag the family. Y'all call the precinct. You understand? Y'all do what needs to be done so they cannot bury this case in the mix of everything else that's going on. Somebody, I just received a text from somebody and said that there was a shooting in Harlem where 3 people were hit. One of them was a woman. Again, our women keep getting taken out of here. A woman that was just walking by with her husband and son. She ended up getting clapped. 122nd Street, somewhere on the 2nd and 3rd Avenue. I said it's ridiculous. It really is. And you have to be on point. You have to be on point. You dig? So, that is that. We will, as always in class, we will get back to it as further information comes through. Yeah, civilian casualties, yup. You're right about that. And that's something that I get tired of reporting on. Tired. I've been doing that for 2 decades almost. Tired of it, yo. But we have to keep going. We have to remain diligent. Have to. We have no excuse. No excuse. Now, everybody, and that's from all cities and states, has been sending me this video that y'all have seen with this little brown girl getting jumped over a parking spot. And many of the spaces, whether it's social media or broadcast news, especially on Twitter and IG, I saw many women with the comment that black women are not protected. Where the black men? How could this happen to her? Yo, they can't stay there no more, and blase, blase, blase. But many of the people there who I've witnessed commenting on it, they're not from the town. They're not from the 5 boroughs, and they definitely don't know the neighborhood at all. And they didn't watch the video that deep. Now, for one, if you know the area, if you know Ridgewood, Queens, you would know how close in proximity it is to East New York and Brooklyn. very close. So East New York is on the border of Queens. So depending on where you sit and where you're at, you're either in Howard Beach, Cross Bay, Ridgewood, like all of that is a point of connection. But in those neighborhoods, you don't have many of us there. You don't. You just don't. From the back of East New York, which we call the third quadrant, because don't nobody know who's over there, and it's rather large. But you have heavy residential and industrial spaces where most of the people over there are ethnic and from different countries. I have a large Bangladesh, Indian, Pakistani community, Latin Americans. It's just a mix back there. And then when you get to that space in Queens, we never over there. It's very, very rare that you see people popping in and out. So I'm not at all digging the fact that so many people have commented on this video and y'all don't know what the heck y'all talking about. Because that couldn't have happened on a block in Bed-Stuy, Flatbush, Brownsville, the East. It just couldn't happen. Not for what it has become. And that was the apex of what has been going on that block, in that section of Queens. So we're not going to make this a false narrative when it comes to black women being protected. It can't be protected by us if you living in the old face section of town. Ain't nothing over there. There's no black standing on the corner. There's no blacks in passing. They're not over there. We're not over there at all. At all. Why is she over there? Beats me. I don't know her. I don't want to put anything on this young woman. But I'm telling you, when you go over there for anything, you automatically notice that. If you're a true New Yorker, you know how these neighborhoods move. You know when you're in a different neighborhood. You know when you're in a different precinct. Nobody over there. Even when I was on my search for apartments through the years, I've seen a few spots over there. But when I pull up to have a walkthrough and to speak to somebody, immediately you know that they're not going to rent to you. Unless the landlord is in dire straits and will take anybody. They're not rocking with you. That's just what it is. That's just the racial component of living within the boroughs. You know neighborhoods, you know certain neighborhoods that, nah, you're not in there. And Ridgewood is one of them. If you happen to see any of us over there, trust and believe they were raised over there. Trust and believe that. Or they don't vibrate like we do. Okay? They don't vibrate the way we do. You got some dudes over there, but damn sure they not protecting the black woman. Nah, they over there with khakis, shoes, probably out there jogging in the daytime or early in the morning, right? With them stupid ass runner suits on with no drawers, no shirt. They go for a run all up and down Woodside and Woodhaven and Metropolitan jogging there's nothing over there. We not there until you get all the way further down Queens Boulevard and then you end up in Left Rack. That's it. What I'm saying that is one of the most diverse ethnic communities in the city. Besides Brooklyn, Queens have everybody in those blocks and all of it. We not there at all. Until you get further up past Long Island City and start going over that way. So when I'm watching the video, I see that right off the rip. Right off the rip. But it was very triggering to say the least. So let's get to it. Police say Andrea Dumitru, excuse me, y'all, 45, and Sabrina Starman, 21, believed to be mother and daughter, attacked a 21-year-old woman over a parking spot outside their home on Putnam Avenue in Ridgewood, Queens. According to police, the two punched the woman multiple times in the face and body, causing substantial pain. Substantial pain. Okay? I don't know what kind of other pain, but substantial pain is some pain, I guess. I guess that's the top tier of pain, substantial. Okay? Both Dumitru and Starman were arrested and charged in connection with the incident. Okay? Now, we seen the video. They was arguing, they was triggered, they all was at a high level, and the young sister was making an attempt to stand her ground. Now, I thought the initial person that ran up on her, I thought that was a dude. And I believe a lot of people think that that's a dude, that is someone of the male gender. He was so much taller and ran over there and just started pummeling. Okay? Thought it was a man, but it wasn't. The other little chump was a man, but a sweet man, because them punches was looking real stupid. Now, while, the young sister's trying to hold on against this big lurch, and they immediately went for her braids, her hair, and got to jumping. Nobody was out there. Definitely not none of us. Neighbors across the street tried to intervene, but from that vantage point, you see he had a cane. He really wasn't built like that. Other onlookers that were there, we come to find out, were also residents of the block. So while she's getting jumped, while they pulling her hair, while they get on the ground and stomp her, nobody's dead. It is what it is. And that can happen in several neighborhoods in the city. our city rather, in the boroughs, because you have pockets that people believe because we aren't there, that is a better living area. I don't know if that is this sister's reason for living out there. But for somebody that's young, that's 21, that's already working, I don't see. I really don't. I don't see why she's over there. Unless she's from there. And if she's from there, then she know the practice. So let's get to what else neighbors are saying. They're saying that this is a very large problem. What they're saying in posts on social media, that the fight over the parking spot finally happened, sparked much of the online discussion. One of users wrote, "The people who live on that block are a huge problem." This time they snapped. So it's been an ongoing issue. Like most spots in New York City, I told y'all before in class, New York City has more guns on the street than parking spaces. I told y'all that. New York City has more guns on the street than parking spaces. Check it out for yourself. What you call that, CG chat or whatever it is, or Siri, ask them. Ask them. Free. Okay? Free. I ain't got no money in Cash App. Don't be flashing talking about Bitcoin. I hate when these apps do that. Invest in this, invest in that. Nigga, y'all see my Cash App at 0. The hell you sending me that shit for? I can't invest in that Bitcoin. Get that shit off of here. Anyway, this could have been in the style. This could have been in Flappers. Could have been on my block. This could have been anywhere within the city, because if you're from out of town, you don't know we have alternate side of the street parking. We have people that have 2 or 3 cars on a block and they retired, and it's just a numerous amount of reasons that people keep parking an issue. Now, you're going to always have somebody, or at least 2 people on the block, try to put yellow cones, try to throw up or keep them police barricades or some type of shit when they leave. This is the problem, because this is a public street. This is a city street. You don't own it. I don't care if it's in front of your house. I don't care if it's down a block from your house. I don't care where it's at. You don't own it. This is a city street. And making an attempt to prevent somebody from parking their vehicle is going to always end up with somebody getting shit slapped out of them. Now, Shorty just happened to be the right one. She tried her best, but she don't have no knuckle game at all. She got to go get her girl cousins. You dig? She got to go get her girl cousins, somebody to come back through. You know? But again, I see people on social media who's not from New York talking about, yo, the brothers got to go through there. Yo, them people can't live there. Brothers ain't going out nowhere over there. That's not a block. That's not an area where you could do that in. No, you can't. You can't. It's not Harlem. It's not the South Bronx. It's not the Lower East Side where people come through because something happened to somebody and post up until they see the right person. Now, it's none of that in Ridgewood. None of that. None of that. But this is why they felt so comfortable jumping on this melanated child. Because they know none of us are out there. We not there. Okay? Let's continue. What we know. Video obtained by the news shows the moments before the brawl where the 21-year-old victim is seen moving trash cans onto the sidewalk to park her car. A man is heard shouting, "Stop touching my stuff," as he puts the garbage cans back on the curb. So this is what you didn't see in the edit. They back and forth. She's taking garbage can, getting it out of the street, putting it on the sidewalk, trying to get in her car. He's going back, taking it off the sidewalk, putting it in the street, holding a spot. You always asking for conflict when you do that. You don't own that. I don't care how long you lived on the block. I don't care if that shit right in front of your door. That is a city street. Anybody can park there at any time. Okay? Anybody. The victim, which is the youngin', yells, "I just got home from work. I don't want to circle the block 5 times looking for a parking spot because this blank, blank, blank was holding it with a garbage can." Because that's all you do. Not only are you spinning the block, hoping to get a spot, or if it's a spot that opens up while you are sitting, you're also burning gas. You're taking a chance. Every time we in a vehicle, we take a chance of getting hit in New York City or hitting somebody. So she said, "Listen, not today. Not today." Now, I don't know if she was triggered because of previous incidents or just angry because you see that this has been a practice with these people for a while. Both Andrea Dumitru, 45, and Sabrina Starman, 21, respond aggressively, joining the scuffle. Okay? Suddenly, punches are thrown and the younger attacker lunges forward at the unknown woman, landing multiple blows to the temple, while Dumitru is seen kicking her as she falls to the ground, curling up defensively. Do you get it? Peace, priest. You understand what's going on? Okay. Amid the chaos, a bystander with a cane can be heard shouting as the man originally involved in the confrontation is seen throwing punches. Now, anybody, pardon me, y'all. Now, if anybody need to get got, it's him. It's him. It's that bitch boy that was throwing them stupid, weak punches. This shit here. And pulling her hair and that shit. If anybody need to get seen and jumped on, it's him. Catch that little sugar tank. Catch him. Catch him. Get your girl cousins to catch him. Because he had no business in it. And I guess that's the third person that they looking for. Let's continue. The backstory on this hit right here. Residents in the area say the people involved have allegedly been guarding public parking spaces with cones, trash cans, and garbage bins for years, despite having no permits or driveways for the spots they claim. A former resident of the block said the household shown in the video regularly placed trash cans in front of the building to hold a public parking spot while they were away, sometimes leaving them there for hours. Sometimes those trash cans would sit there for 3 hours until someone finally moved them. The people also added sometimes those trash cans stink. Yeah. For over a decade, residents on Putnam Ave have expressed frustration over one household using multiple garbage bins to block off a public parking space, something many see as selfish and unneighborly. Tensions appear to have escalated recently, resulting in an unfortunate altercation. So if this been going on for a while, somebody was supposed to been parked down. Somebody was supposed to park them a while ago. For real. But what happens? People get caught up in specific narratives, looking at the people, the tall, burly, mannish woman, now that we know, that jumped on her. She looked Roy G. Biv. So does that little sugar tank boy that was doing this, whatever this shit is, and holding her like that. That shit, that's sugary. They sugary. And they should have been seen a long time ago for that shit. A long time ago, somebody was supposed to kick them damn garbage cans over and tell them, don't do this shit no more. This is a public street. Straighten them right out. See, these are the real situations that, if not handled with diplomacy, you're supposed to go to the hood and get your cousins. Somebody, because this is what happens. You allow people to believe that they can do something to you, so they do it. Never let people think that they could ever disrespect and definitely not attack you. Nah. But it's not a situation where it's protect black women. You live amongst the old phase. I guarantee you, family members don't even know where she at. Don't even know she live. Like, you over here? You over here. We can't help you immediately. Nah, we got to come after the fact. So it's not a protect black women failure. No, her ass out there with the old phase. Again, we just happen to benefit off of technology. Somebody had their camera out there. You dig? What up, Nehemiah? What up? What up, Marshy? Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, we need to find him, Andrea. Honey punches. I don't know what the hell that shit was. But he grabbed her head. He doing this with his legs spread wide. He's standing like Aquaman or somebody. You might need to come through and give him a real nice, decent ass whooping. Dudes that throw haymakers like men need to catch him and just put him out. Because they quick to jump on black women. Quick. And she wasn't a burly, big woman. She was small. Damn, the braids look like they weigh more than her. Yeah, that's how he was standing. You ain't see the video, Marshy? When he was throwing the punches, holding her head, doing this shit. I never even see. This ain't even a hammer. This is some other shit. Like, come on. Come on. Somebody was supposed to be there to knock his head off. Okay? So that's where we at with it. Don't move in those neighborhoods. I'll send it to you, Andrea. But it's all over the news now. All you gotta do is Google it. Young black woman jumped over a parking spot, Queens, New York. It's going to come up. You'll see it. Now, I don't know what it's going to take, but we here. And we got to get these dudes straight. And I keep telling y'all, boy, those people who chase the bag are the worst. The absolute worst. Those fake ass entertainers and the black excellence and all that, they are the absolute worst. Okay, Nehemiah Washington, much appreciation for funding the war effort. They are absolutely the worst. So here we go with another one. Hummer stunting again. This time you Hummer stunting with the king of Hummer stunting. You with Fat Joe. So Jermaine Dupri with Fat Joe. Caillou Cartagena, if we so insist. Cartagena, Caillou. He look more and more like Caillou every day. His shit is getting cemental. It's like, yo, damn, Joe, what happened? That shit is just like getting real meaty around here. More he lie, the more media that shit get. He just, anyway. Jermaine Dupri sitting up on there in the clip that y'all sent me. Okay? Talking about, and we gonna quote this, that he spent $10,000 every Monday for 20 years in the club, Magic City, right? Making it rain every Monday for 20 years straight. I did the math on that. You know how much that is? Come on, y'all. You know how much that is? That is $10,400,000. Enough to build a small town. Enough to build low-income housing in some areas. Damn it. Oh, my goodness. And I'm looking. I said, what? 10,400,000 on ashy butt cheeks. Because, you know, after they put all the baby oils on it, and it's no more. Nobody got the extra glitter lotion to make the glitter butts. None of that. You know that shit get dry after she been in the club like 3 hours. It gets dry and ashy. This man spent $10,400,000. On musky boots. Yeah, because you know it's musky. You know it is. It get musty a little bit. You dancing and dancing 3-4 hours. Dudes is making it rain. 80 different people. 160 hands all up on your butt cheeks and around your waist. It's going to get a little funky. He spent $10 million to touch funky butt. But y'all still think white folk gonna give you reparations. Y'all still begging them for policies when you got yours doing this. Now, what struck it funny to me is like, I remember Jermaine Dupri was up, but wasn't up. No. He had terrible times. In the 2010s and teens and 2020s, he was going through it. And now when you look it up, His net worth is on several different sources. That's $2.5 million. That's his net. That's his net worth. So you mean to tell me you threw dollars, you was making it rain, and you ain't with nobody from that lifestyle or that club? You ain't with none of them. But now you done paid so many strippers that they are 5 times your net worth. They damn near 5 times your net worth you done threw in a club. Not to mention the other things he might have been doing. You know what I'm saying? Buying out the bar, Ubers, liquor, all that. So this is what this dude had, and we got a slang for that type of what you call that, melon? Cause you know we gotta watch the pauses in the no diddy, so we just can't say hey. We gotta say something else. Cabeza? What do we gotta call it? You know, in East New York, when it's large like that, I'm like, damn, son is cemental. That mean that shit is like a big block of cement. I'm like, damn, son is cemental. Like we always knew, even back in the days, that his shit was challenged. But yo, cemental. His shit is cemental. That shit is crazy. So that means he got his big ass head in the club making it rain every Monday for 20 years. And you mean to tell me not one of them bros went to college off of that? He don't have a doctor, a lawyer out of that? $10 million? Hey, May, what's up, May? Much appreciation for joining us and funding the war effort. You mean to tell me? No, I'm serious. I'm asking. $10.4 million. $10.4 million. And he didn't do nothing with it but throw it in the air while somebody's shaking their behind. That's what he's bragging about this shit. Are you serious? Let's get to it because it get a little deeper. Maybe that's why he gotta wear them socks. Maybe that's why he gotta wear them little Lord Fauntleroy outfits and shit. Cause after he take that picture, he gotta go right to his handler that's getting ready to handle his grippers. So that's the outfit he wants to see him in. Cause this shit don't make no sense. Let's go. As a rapper, Jermaine Dupri released 2 studio albums. Life in 1472. He released that in 1998. Now, 1472. I could imagine what Lord Fauntleroy was doing. Don't know why he named that album that, but that's what he did. And another album called Instructions in 2001. The former received the Best Rap Album Grammy nomination in 1999. Furthermore, Money Ain't a Thing, a single from the said album, was nominated for the Grammy Award for Best Rap Performance by a Duo or Group. These projects have likely contributed to his net worth. Now, at one point, they had him up. Said he was worth 60 mil. So, instead of you making it better for so many people around, You was trying to do things that, I don't know, that BMF was doing. I don't know. I don't know what y'all thought y'all was getting, making it rain in all them Atlanta clubs, to all them little dirty girls at Clark and Spelman and in y'all hoods. All them little musky twat bras, you giving them 10,000 every Monday, 52 weeks in a year, 10 years, 20 years. $10 million you threw in the air. Okay, let's continue. As a music producer, Jermaine Dupri received a Grammy nomination for Album of the Year award for Mariah Carey's fifth studio album, Daydream, in 1995. He was also nominated in the same category in 2000 and 2005 for TLC's Fan Mail and Usher's Confessions. In 2006, he won the Grammy Award for Best R&B Song for Carey's We Belong Together. Man, when I tell you these dudes disgust me, they do. Jermaine Dupri has delved into an array of diverse ventures with an infectious sense of playfulness. Okay, this is where they start talking, yo, he got to deal with this one, he did this, he did that. All right, now he was up 60 mil. Okay, his sizzling Fat Dupri burger joints are a hit. Now, if you down south, somebody please tell me if they seen a Fat Dupri burger joint. And are they still around? Okay? Oh, it's not. It's in Washington with a tantalizing blend of flavor and fun. So his Fat Dupri burger joints is in Washington? He also owns the Asheville Angels football team, infusing the sport with his signature energy. Gossip, what? Dupri has even ventured into the world of spirits with his own vodka brand. The refreshingly smooth, pure Wonder Pre. U.S. setting his sights on the fashion world, he's wooing the juniors market with his irresistibly scented perfume line, With Love from Jermaine. So this dude got perfume and making heads turn with his stylish Jermaine Dupri seduction clothing line. Is any of this shit still in effect? A clothing line, a perfume. He's just wilding. So with all that, he was throwing 10 grand a week. Dummy. This is what I'm telling y'all about these dummies. What are Jermaine Dupri's tangibles? Jermaine Dupri's primary sources of income have been music production, songwriting, and his ownership of the record label So Def Recordings. Dupri's career reads like a chart-topping melody with all the right beats. From grooving on stage with Diana Ross, this is what weirds me out. At the tender age of 10, to spinning records for big-name artists like Usher, Mariah Carey, and Jay-Z, and crafting his own record label, So Def Recordings. 10 years old with Diana Ross. I don't like that. That sounds sus to me. Diana Ross. How old was Michael Jackson? They said Diana Ross discovered them or Susan DePass. How old was Mike? when he was around Diana Ross? Was he at the tender age of 10? Huh? Was he at the tender age of 10? Was Michael Jackson 10 years old around Diana Ross? Hmm? Come on now, we in class. The musical maestro has left an indelible mark on the hip-hop and R&B scene. He even catapulted young talents like Criss Cross and Da Brat into the limelight with his magical touch. With his magical... Yo, what's with this, man? Who wrote this? This is sounding real sugary. You talking about tender age of 10. Magical touch. Limelight and all that, man. Who wrote this? Come on now. Because he sounded real sus and real sweet. Let's continue. Jermaine Dupri has been in the spotlight not only for his music, but also for his personal life. He dated singer Janet Jackson and has children from different relationships. His involvement in social causes like supporting a vegan lifestyle has also garnered attention. Damn it, what are you doing for black folk in Atlanta? Okay? Despite experiencing considerable financial success earlier in his career, including a reported net worth of $60 million in 2006 and significant earnings in subsequent years, Jermaine Dupri has encountered a series of financial setbacks. These included substantial tax penalties for unpaid taxes and legal battles with SunTrust Bank over a defaulted $5 million loan, resulting in the forced sale of valuable assets. I want y'all to hear that. Forced sale of valuable assets. Moreover, accusations of withholding substantial back taxes have further compounded his financial challenges. But yet you throwing 10 grand in the air every Monday. This is a smart dude. This is what we talking about here. Do y'all get it? This dude, come on. So that means when he throw that in the air, made it rain, and the little strippers got that, went home with that little 400 or 500 for the night. Huh? Come on now. You know where we going at with this. They done came home after they shift and gave that money to their little dirty boyfriends that look like Quavo and Offset and them. Little dusty ass dudes running around. Yeah, that's what you did, Jermaine Dupri. Yeah, that's just what you did. You funded somebody's weed habit. Somebody baby pops. He got a new pair of J's or some ones because you made it rain in the club. And now all that you threw at these strippers is 5 times your net worth, homie. Jermaine Dupri has encountered a series of financial setbacks. Man. His financial challenges highlighting the complexities of managing wealth and navigating the intricacies of the music industry, which I don't know how because his father was in it. His father didn't teach him how to manage his money in the industry. Nah, I don't believe that. Too much Grippergate going on. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I'm trying to figure out, ain't none of y'all shoot at me right now. Let me know. Was Michael Jackson around Diana Ross when he was 10? Because y'all call her Dirty Diana. Y'all said she broke Michael's heart. Y'all said that was an on-again, off-again romance. So if she was around Michael when he was 10, why in the hell did Jermaine Dupri daddy take him over there? Who? Why? To Diana Ross. He was 9. Close enough. 9, 10. Close enough. Why they around Diana Ross like that? Come on, Jermaine. Come on, Jermaine. Listen, in 2011, the process of foreclosure began for his mansion in Northwest Atlanta. While this was temporarily halted, it resumed in 2012, leading to the auction of the mansion due to Jermaine Dupri's failure to repay the $2.5 million loan he had secured for the property. But you making it rain. You giving these broads millions. Yeah. And you can't keep a crib? What kind of freak are you? You'd rather be in the club making it rain than keeping your damn mansion, your house? See, but these are the dudes y'all call smart. This is Dame Dash Man, this is J Man and Timberland and all these dudes. Y'all call these dudes getting it. They got it. They getting it. Yo, you seen that Louis bag he got? You seen them slippers he got? He got this, got that. None of that shit trickles down to anything. And as you can see, they don't even know what the hell they doing with it. Let's go. Subsequently, in December 2012, his residence in the Mount Paran neighborhood of Atlanta was publicly listed for foreclosure, ultimately resulting in its loss in 2014. So he lost that in 2014. So when was he making it rain in the club? Situated in Atlanta's upscale Buckhead neighborhood, Jermaine Dupri owns a striking 9,000 square foot mansion that holds an impressive valuation of $3.49 million. The American rapper also boasts ownership of a collection of over 200 vintage and American muscle cars featuring a repossessed Lamborghini. Dumb shit. Dumb shit. Now, this is where it gets a little funny style. Again, Jermaine Dupri was born in September 1972 in Asheville, North Carolina. Jermaine Dupri Muldoon was destined for life in music. Family background: his father, Michael Muldoon, an executive at Columbia Records, provided young Jermaine with early exposure to the music industry. So he wanted to learn them up quick. Listen, this is how you gotta do these things if you really want to make a record. Yeah. So you gotta go down to Ross' house and be nice. Okay? You got your Garanimals on? Make sure you bring a fresh pair of Garanimals when you sleeping out, Jermaine. I'm not gonna tell you no more. Go get them extra Garanimals. Yeah, you could get the ones with the giraffe on it. Yeah, get those and the other ones with the rhino on it. Make sure you got enough Garanimals. And he went over, right? Check it out. Early exposure. Dupri's talent was evident early on as he performed on stage with Diana Ross at the tender age of 10 and began dancing for the hip-hop group Houdini at just 12 years old. Mm-mm-mm. 10. 10 for the little men. Diana, you dirty. You dirty. Yeah. Jermaine Dupri once enjoyed a reported fortune of 60 million. However, he faced significant financial changes later in life. The issues came to a head with unpaid taxes tallying nearly 3.2 million and a lawsuit from Trust Bank over $5 million loan, leading to the sale of his recording studio and music catalog. So that means all those songs that he did with Mariah, Criss Cross, and all that shit, bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, where my dogs at, and all that shit, they got that. They got that. Music catalog, they went in your catalog to count your assets. Man, but you making it rain every Monday for 20 years. That's in this time frame here. The feds need to revisit. Yeah, maybe they missed something. Okay? He lost his mansion in Atlanta to foreclosure in 2012, followed by another in 2014, compounding his financial woes. Mm-mm-mm. Man, damn, kid. And if you think it ain't real, it's real. This is from FBI. Shit. Yeah, he just a little freak. They give you contact lap dances in Magic City. Somebody let me know. Somebody let me know. He got tax troubles every year, all years. They made him sell his furniture and his computers. Damn. This dude is a whole bozo. Whole bozo. But he got on them little socks. Yeah, he do. He got on them little socks. So he don't care. Got that little fuzzy shit around his ankles. He good. You dig? But I want to know how that feel. That you gave away, you threw all this money away in the air. Yeah. And now you got to see them same rusty ass bros in the town. You took what you had laying around. Now you only worth 2.5 million, and you telling us that you gave away $10,400,000 worth of stuff you gave to some strippers? Man, every day it gets worse and worse. Every day. Mm-mm-mm. Crazy, right? Just like his man Dash. I only wear a t-shirt one time and throw it away. Who wears a t-shirt more than once? Yeah. And he said, I made it rain. I made it rain in the club. 20 years straight, $10,000 every Monday. It's shit, his head moving like this and shit. Shit heavy. You did that? Now all that money you gave away. Come on, son. That's a dummy. That's a dummy. You gave away more than your net worth. That's wow. You worth 2.5 million. How you give away 10? Math ain't mathing. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Shit crazy, y'all. Leave these entertainers alone. Stay far away from them. You dig? He thought he was saying something slick. He didn't. He didn't. What lifestyle, Bernie? What lifestyle? Getting baby oil lap dances? That's a lifestyle he like? Being in the club? Smelling them funky BBLs? Because BBLs just didn't start just thinking today. No, they've been stink from whenever they first started putting them in. That shit just didn't start a couple of months ago. Nah. Excuse me. They've been having crazy issues. You know what I'm saying? Them women with them big old asses in them jeans that they wore 3 days in a row. Pull them off and their whole butt smell like denim. Denim and outside. And they come to the club with dudes that have been spilling liquor all on their hands all night. Some dudes coming straight from construction, coming straight to the club, because that's how they used to do it in the GOAT. I know Magic City ain't that much different. Yeah, that's when me and Charlucci used to be at the GOAT. And we seen dudes used to come right through there with their Timbs on, they little dirty ass flight jackets and construction shit, and go right up in the GOAT. Getting lap dances and touching on people grippers with them dirty ass hands. Come on. Come on. But again, he spent $10 million. He didn't, I guarantee you, he didn't spend $10 million on get people records played and broke in the industry. You done gave it to strippers, dancers. Oh man. Nah. That's crazy. Well, again, to each his own. Some people get the enjoyment of being in a strip club. So I'm not going to, take any points away from him going. You know, it's the fact that you went consistently. Now you saying you gave up millions of dollars. Were you still going when you was with Janet? You understand? That's the question. That's a question people need to ask. Because now you toe up. It's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. I think about some of this shit. It's wow. You know? Did he get a shot of tail every Monday? Every Monday. Did you get a little shot of tail at least? You making it rain $10,000 and you ain't get a new superstar? None of them broads can sing or rap or nothing? You blew it. You threw 10 mil in the air. That's what you want us to believe. So you a dummy if that's what you want us to believe. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he is a little creeper. Little nasty dudes. That's them little nasty dudes. Them big ass head be running in the back of class, not really with the cool kids. Just, but always ready to touch somebody's daughter. Yeah, that's him. Anyway, we gotta get ready for Fish Friday. It's Fish Friday. I'm gonna start all over. I'm gonna take it down. As always, classroom assistants, much appreciation for being up in here with me. Night class and all that. Learning. Being with each other. Yeah. You dig what I'm saying? Always a pleasure for holding me down. classroom assistant. Yeah, thank you. Remember, don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. I could have went all the way ham on your man, Dr. Umar, your man, Jermaine, but I'm going to say that for Fish Friday for later on because the woman, the alleged woman, has been going ham on IG and Twitter. And if she responds to my DM again, man, maybe we'll go live. Yeah, I have no reservations with going live with her. Maybe, but he ain't looking too good. You dig? So I say that for tomorrow. Because she got receipts. She got pictures of him in his drawers in the bed. So all that musky stuff he was talking, he sure tasted that rainbow. But that's him in that bed. Yeah, with them drawers on. So that's him. That's him. She got receipts. That's what she said. So your man might be finished. Your man might be finished. Sleeping out. He out. Like she put it on him and just put him to bed. He out. Sleep. In drawers and socks. Who the hell goes to sleep with socks? He got drawers and socks on with his big old bare ass back. You understand? Damn. Yeah, we gonna get it in tomorrow. Yeah. So again, come back to class with all 10 fingers and 10 toes. All 10 fingers and 10 toes. My truckers, be safe. Watch out for them rest stop thoughts. Be careful. You dig? Be careful. My classroom assistants, I'm gonna see y'all later. Shoot me a DM, do what y'all do. I'm gonna take it down. You dig? Big Mac snack. Y'all wildin'. I'm gonna see y'all later on. For real. But remember what I said. Be on point out there. Shoulder up. We always under attack. I love my people. Much appreciation. 55 gang. Get y'all grades up.